Welcome back. We have Bandana Kaur here with AI, APIs, and the confessions of a teenage hacker.
Hi, I'm Bandana. I hope my presentation is visible, otherwise, I'm totally embarrassing myself. Hi, I'm 17 and I hack APIs and AI models for a living. I'm a security research engineer at a cybersecurity firm called ApiSec, where my job there is to make and break APIs. Independently, I'm researching adversarial attacks on large language models so your APIs don't have to cry themselves to sleep. And also, recently I started as a board member at the United Nations Dynamic Team Coalition, which is a part of the Internet Governance Forum. Now, I make and break APIs and AI models, and occasionally I forget to have lunch. So, today we're here to talk about how that became my life, and I'm also going to give you some actionable tips on getting started in cybersecurity and my journey in cybersecurity. So, this is the story of what happens when a 13-year-old watches too many tech movies. So, like a lot of people who are 12 to 13, I was introduced to tech by social media, particularly Instagram. And I had an adverse experience there. And to be more specific, I was cyberbullied when I was 13. And like every emotionally sane and stable 13-year-old, after getting cyberbullied, my first decision was to start competitive programming. Kidding, actually. The year was 2020, and we had online classes in 2020. And I was too lazy to wake up and actually join the classes. So, my first ever project was a Zoom bot that I made in Python that would that would help me skip the classes and I would just sleep through them. So that's actually what got me into tech. But I wasn't always coding for convenience. I later shifted my focus to something a bit more productive and fruitful, which was competitive programming. And I got hooked onto competitive programming to the point where I was on GeeksforGeeks, I was on HackerRank, I was participating on challenges on CodeChef, and I used to participate in all of these different programming challenges and I learned data structures and algorithms. And my goal in life was pretty clear, to be a software engineer. But the thing is, that didn't play out really well for me, and I kind of lost my charm with competitive programming. But shifting the focus back to you a little bit, do you need to learn how to code to get into cybersecurity? The answer is absolutely not. There's plenty of cybersecurity roles that don't require you to be a code geek like me. For example, there's governance, risk compliance, there's cybersecurity marketing roles. Even in the more like C-suite cybersecurity roles, you don't need to be a hands-on coder. And actually, I would say some of the higher paid cybersecurity roles don't actually require coding skills.